Hi Lego fans, hope you're well. We're back with another set today from the Batman movie. This is set number 70903, the Riddler Riddle Racer. And this one clocks in with how many pieces, Megan?
254.
So we've got 254 pieces in this set. It's one of the middle of the range sets, not too big, not too small. And super excited to get this, particularly with the minifigure count. We have several minifigures in here. Let's just take a quick look. We have Batman, yet another Batman minifigure. Then we've got the Riddler. We've got Magpie. We've got Calendar Man and Kite Man. So definitely some of the fringe characters from Batman in this set. But really good minifigure count and definitely some unique minifigures that we're not seeing in other sets. So let's go ahead and take a look at the back of the box. So here's what we can expect to see in the set. As you can see, it's all based around this car, which is the Riddler's car, and really love this minifigure. Super excited to have a look at him. What else have we got going on? So we've got a lot of these minifigures. We've got the kite guy there with this this wing attachment for him. Then we've got this car, which looks like an interesting build. Also, some play elements in here. So as you can see, the overall set. Then we've got this this mechanism here where you can flip down this part of the car and actually fire these projectiles. These are super fun. These tend to go a very long way, so I'm really excited to see how that's going to look. And then we've got the kite guy there with his folding wings. Yeah, not terribly excited about him, but I am excited about the Riddler. Let's go ahead and get this open and we'll start to do the build. Okay, so let's get this open and we'll see what we've got inside the box. Let's just cut through this tape. There we go. And I wonder how many bags we're going to get in this set. So first things first, we've got the build manual and base plate. And it looks like we are a 2-bag set. Not a lot of pieces here. I don't know what I was expecting really. We are a 254 piece set, so not too many here, but a good minifigure count. Okay, let's get this built. That's going to take us about 30 seconds. So here's the finished set. This is a 254 piece build. Took about 25 minutes to put together and it was quite a nice build. Really like the minifigure count of this set. Definitely one you buy for the minifigures, and the star of the show is definitely the Riddler. Really like this minifigure, particularly the Riddler's cane there with the question mark on. We'll take another look at him in some more detail shortly. The other 3 characters, these bad guys, are kind of fringe characters. You know, I've never heard of the Magpie, I've never heard of Kite Man, I've never heard of Calendar Man either. And then obviously we know all about Batman. He comes in pretty much every one of these sets. So after doing the build, let's take a look at all of these minifigures and then we'll take a review of the car as well. So first up, here's the obligatory Batman minifig. All of the Batman movie sets, I think, pretty much without exception, come with one of these. Always with 2 utility belts and at least 2 batarangs. So, you know, we've seen this guy before. We like his cape because it's nice and soft, good quality. He has 2 facial expressions. If we turn him around, yep, there we go. And there's printing on the front and the back of this Batman character. No side printing. You know, he's pretty cool, but we've seen him before. In fact, let's add him to the collection of Batman minifigs that we've got. Yes, we get one of these in every set. So we've seen Batman many, many times before. Okay, so before we look at the Riddler, a couple of corrections. First of all, I said that Batman came in every Batman movie set. That's not correct. If you look at the Catwoman Cat Cycle Chase set, there is no Batman in that set. And then I also said that these figures were identical. And you know what? I've just taken a closer look at them. And actually what I've realised is that all of these Batmans have slightly different facial expressions. Now, I don't know whether these are random or whether that is something that's deliberate in the set. In fact, this guy even has a white band on his head, whereas the other ones have black. And then we look at this guy here, and he doesn't have the eyes. So yeah, these are all ever so slightly different. Let's just take a look at the back of the heads as well. As you can see, we've got a range of different expressions. So again, I don't know whether those are random or whether they're planned. Will that make any of these Batman figures slightly rarer? That would not surprise me, because Lego do like to do things like that. So yeah, very neat. I thought these were all the same. They are not. Here's the Riddler. He's definitely the star of the show. Some really nice printing on the front there. I really love this outfit with the question marks. We also get some side printing. You can see the arms also have those question mark symbols, synonymous of the Riddler's outfit. And again, we've got printing on the back. This cane is very, very nice. I like the custom piece here, which is definitely going to be unique to the Riddler. That's the question mark on the top of his cane. And let's take a look at his face. Yeah, I like this as well. Really love the bowler hat with the question mark on, set at a jaunty angle, and the hair is actually set into that piece. He's got this kind of ginger hair thing going on, and as often is the case with a lot of these Batman figures, if we turn him around, there's a second expression on the back. So that's the Riddler. He's a really cool minifig. Can't wait to add him to the collection. And here's Calendar Man, a very unique looking minifigure, and I've never seen a cape quite like this before. You can see he's actually got the calendar cutouts here. Very difficult to see it on camera, but these actually follow through. You can see we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then we've got 1 and 31 on the collar there. So he's got some really nice printing on the front, and what I noticed when I was looking at this one is when you take off the helmet, he does not have a second expression, which is quite unusual for these Batman sets. So let's also take a look at the back. We have some dual printing on the legs there, and we've got his kind of belt or waistband going around at the top of his pants, and you can see you've got numbers on that as well, and that carries on round to the front. And then he's got this, I don't know what to call that, whether that's a necklace or some kind of thing going on around his neck. Yeah, that's very cool. You've also got the printing which comes down onto the waistband of the piece here, the trouser piece or the pants piece, and then you've got some printing on the front. So that is Calendar Man. He's a very cool little minifig. This is Magpie, and as you can see here, she's holding 2 sticks of TNT or dynamite. Yeah, quite like this one. She's got a dress on rather than legs, which is something that we've definitely seen before on other minifigures. There's an example there from one of the collectible minifigures series. What else have we got that's unusual? I really like this kind of shoulder piece, almost like epaulets. And again, I mean, that's a reused mold from one of the minifigures collectible series. You can see you've got exactly the same thing here on this really cool gold Valkyrie. Let's take a look at that wig piece. A nice short bobbed white hair, really like that. And we can actually see there are 2 expressions on this minifigure. There's another expression on the back of the head, a little bit of printing on the back of the torso also. Let's pop that back on, and really like the chest piece here with the luminous kind of red stud there on the front. That is Magpie. And then we have the final minifig in the set. This is Kite Man, another one I've never heard of. You can actually see that he has a kite on his helmet and a kite on the front of his outfit, and even on his belt down there you can see there's another kite logo. Any unusual elements here? Well, this is definitely slightly unusual. I've not seen one of these before, this handle for his kind of glider pack. I've seen similar things where we have whips made out of this kind of rubbery material, but I've never seen one quite like this. Quite a convincing glider. The wings move in and out. Not sure how that helps him really, but yeah, he's a pretty cool minifigure. Does this come off? It does. I'm just trying to see if there's any printing on the back. Yeah, there's a little bit of printing along the waistband there, and you can pop the helmet off, and he has a second expression on the back of his head. So let's go ahead and put that back on, and this is Kite Man. And here's the centerpiece of the set. This is the Riddler's Riddle Racer. Very cool little car, this. Some interesting features. Obviously we've got wheels and the usual stuff, but if we look at the back of the car here, this piece flips up, and then you might notice we've got a couple of projectiles there, these green long projectiles. You can actually see they extend throughout the back of the car here. So we'll go ahead and fire those off in a moment. We'll just have a look at what else is going on. Really cool front of the car with a stickered piece here and the question mark logo on. You can also move these lights up and down, and this moves up as well. I did wonder whether these might be hidden projectiles, but you can't actually fire these as far as I can see. Yeah, very cool. He's got a couple of guns in the front of his car. Good for shooting at people. Also really like these kind of wing mirrors, these side mirrors. I thought these were quite unusual elements. I think we've seen these before, but they're fairly rare. So, and now you can see inside the driver's seat. We've got a nice little instrument panel there behind the steering wheel. So let's see if we can fire these projectiles. Let's see how far these will go. So let's see these projectiles in action. All we're going to do is basically push down on the back of these to release them from the spring mechanism. So without further ado, we've got 1 and 2. That actually hit me. Very cool. So here's the finished set. Not the best value for money from Lego here. This is retailing at $29.99 in the Lego store. You can also pick it up on Amazon for $27.99 with a $2 discount. Like I've said before, some of these Batman movie sets are starting to get discounted now, which makes them a little bit better value for money. Really nice to get the minifigures. In fact, we are missing one. Where's Batman? Did somebody say Batman? Here he is. Let's hopefully not knock him over. Yeah, so that's the set complete. Yeah, 5 minifigures, definitely some unique characters in there. So, you know, good value from the perspective of you've got to buy this set to get the minifigures, but you know, not a great part count for a $30 set. But you know, I like this. It's a good, well put together build, and it's going to look great in our collection. So let's add this to our collection of Batman movie sets, and we'll take a look at how that's coming along. So there we are. That was the Riddler's Riddle Racer set number 70903 with 254 pieces from the Lego Batman movie. And as you can see, it makes a fine addition to our collection of Batman movie sets. Really pleased, really enjoyed building this today. I want to thank you for joining us. If you like this video, then please hit the like button down below, because that really helps us. And we're releasing these videos all of the time, so please subscribe if you want to see more of the same. We're always doing unboxing videos and reviews of Lego sets, not just the Batman movie. We also feature things like the Lego Ideas sets. So loads of great new content coming up every week. Thanks for now, and we'll see you again soon.